Say yo! Hey man, we back at it with another banger for you guys today. Super Bowl Sunday, okay? Yes, I know my team isn't playing, but dang it, in my eyes they are, okay? Because this Super Bowl is boring, and I know next season we are going to be there, okay? Mark my words, JD5, top 5 all time, will lead us to the Super Bowl, and that's a fact. If I had to choose for this game, I don't like Drake Maye fumbling and turning the ball over in these playoffs, so give me the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? He's basically a rookie. He ain't been this far. I'd rather trust Sam Darnold at this point than Drake Maye. So, yeah. But, hey, without further ado, let's get to the video.
60 minutes to crown the 60th Super Bowl champ. Off we go from Santa Clara. They don't want Shaheed to return it. Touchback. The ball come out in good field position to the 35-yard line. Kenneth Walker, the running back. It begins from the 35. And Walker, as he loves to do, bounces it outside. Right around the first down as he's knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It is a pickup of 10. On 2nd and 10, Darnold completes it to Barner. Just got that past Jones to nickel. And it's a first down for the second-year man out of Michigan, the tight end, A.J. Barner. Seattle gets into tempo, jumps the ball, fakes to Shaheed. Darnold downfield for Kupp. Cooper got it as he inbounds. They say yes. The Super Bowl 56 MVP takes Seattle into the red zone.
One of the things you'll see with both of these teams is that they want to undercut.
Bro, I forgot Cooper Kupp is on his team. So Cooper Kupp can get 2 Super Bowl wins. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And if Sam Darnold wins, Sam Darnold will be the first person in that stacked draft class to win. He would win before Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. This is a bad. If that does happen, we're going to have a long talk in the offseason. So, yeah.
Those routes, and that was dropped in perfectly.
Jackson, smith-njigba, top of the screen in the slot. 37, pass brings some pressure. Darnold throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Rashid Shaheed. Good season, kicking from 33 yards. And the Seahawks get the first points of the game. 8 plays and 51 yards down the field.
Always have to keep your eye on Drake Maye.
Stevenson out to catch it, breaks the tackle and gets the first down. Big to Douglas, who was the motion man. Maye's going to come right back to him. And a good move. And a second move by Demario Pop Douglas takes it into Seahawk territory at the 49. It's a pickup of 8. Ravion Henderson checks in as the back. Helps protect. Maye has to escape, and he cannot. Brought down for the sack. Derek Hall. Seahawks bringing heat. 3 rushers, Witherspoon. Maye just gets rid of it. Out of the tackle box. There's no receiver there. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. And Darnold's throw is complete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, Offensive Player of the Year in the league. Only 4 on that one before Carlton Davis brings him down. Special look. They need 6. Patriots back out of it. Got away from the tackle for the moment. Now Darnold has to put it up. Smith-Njigba broke free, but he didn't have time to get it on his hands.
Oh, what an escape, first of all, by Sam Darnold. And then Njigba escaped out of the back end, and oh my goodness.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them Sam I am. He was butt naked wide open. You got to make that. Pressure or no pressure? JD5 would have had that pass. That would have been a walking touchdown.
In the lineup. And they'll protect this time as Maye climbs the pocket and fires complete downfield. To the 43-yard line, Kayshon Boutte with the reception. Nice gain for New England.
Good at that.
21 on that game. They tried to delay here. Nothing doing for Travion Henderson. Stacked in the backfield. Seattle had great penetration. 3rd and 15. Pressure comes from deep that time. And it gets there with a sack. So the secondaries have been in the backfield multiple times. That's Witherspoon again. This time he got his man. Jelani Tavai was the player who was shaken up. He ran off. 3rd down, the Darnold throws. Corner off the tackle of Spillane for the first down at the 28-yard line. New England drops 8 in coverage. 3rd and long. Darnold sideline note.
Something simple for Maye here.
Take inside. The pass is off the hands of Hunter Henry and nearly turned into a Kobe Bryant interception. It's incomplete.
And to back shoulder Henry here a little bit, but a little too far behind him. And
to Super Bowl 60. In the air on first down, shot downfield for Shaheed. The speedster broken up at the last second by Gonzalez. 2nd and 10. Trying to get Walker to bounce to the outside. There he goes. Walker down the sideline. Kenneth Walker into Patriots territory. Might be out of bounds farther back around the 46-yard line. But a strong run by Walker. Towards ACL in the divisional round victory over the Niners. Walker moving inside, and there's that speed to the outside. Pass Gonzalez on the edge and pushed out of bounds. Another strong run for Walker. 3rd and a dozen. Darnold is going to pitch it. A lot of Patriots there. Walker cannot get around anybody. And this New England defense for the 2nd time in this first half stiffens in the red zone and will force a Seattle field goal attempt. And Myers, the breeze pushing from his left to right. 39. No problem. Kicker very familiar with this stadium. Kicks in here once a year in the division game.
they were talking about respect inside this building, and you could feel it.
Here is Maye again, pressure back to him, and he's brought down. Riley Mills fought through the offensive lineman, and the rookie out of Notre Dame has a sack in the Super Bowl.
Now Riley Mills going to get it in on the act, and another rookie he's attacking, Jared Wilson. So it has been that left side of the offensive line that we anticipated having problems. I just don't think that New England can continue to try to run. Maybe play action, maybe bootleg. Drake Maye running is a good idea too.
Going to get in the hands of Stephon Diggs. See if the veteran can do something. Not much to the sideline for only about 5 yards. It'll bring up fourth down. Both getting the Patriots offense to stay calm. 4 drives, 4 punts for New England. Here's Walker having a big first half to the edge for right around 10 yards. Dad was telling a kid a story. Like, wow. Third and a couple. Darnold pressured by Williams. Got away. And the first down for Walker. Good contact balance to stay on his feet to the Patriots' 46-yard line. 35. Patriots bring one extra. Walker out of the backfield couldn't hang on. He was backpedaling, and Robert Spillane, playing through a painful ankle, had the hit on him. It sets up fourth down.
He looks great, but in key moments, he's going to have to make those plays.
Dixon hangs it, trying to pin it right by the 1-yard line. Well done. The kick was brilliant. Velus Jones escorted the ball to the sideline. New England's got 98 yards to go. 3rd and 7, the 4-man rush. They're quick, and it is brought in by Douglas for a very big first down. He flinched and he got flattened. He got beat that time, but Maye's taking a shot downfield toward Mac Hollins. Incomplete. Fake to him. Darnold pressured, goes back to the middle, complete to Cooper Kupp. At midfield, a chance for Coop, who gained 7. Darnold scans, comes back to Halani. Running back, good elusive to get away from Christian Ellis. Smith-njigba. He's down here at the bottom of the screen. It's 3rd and 3. Darnold looking right, coming back left in the end zone. Broken up by Gonzalez. They tried to get it to Smith.
It is a last-second diving play.
the Patriots defense is doing all they can for dear life. The offense, I don't know what is going on with them. I think Drake Maye was cloned. I think the night before he didn't get enough sleep. He might have been on the game too long, something. He might have went to that UNC game. He might have. Because this ain't it. Ooh, boy.
To knock that away and almost intercept it. When you try to push that thing down into the end zone, you put it in harm's way, and I think they are lucky.
Field goal attempt from 41. And Myers didn't worry about any of that wind stuff we showed. He would have been good from 60. Jason Myers to kick off for the Seahawks. Quarter 3 begins. Short kick. Ernest Johnson return opportunity for the Patriots across the 30 and slung down right around the 31-yard line by their great special teamer, Brady Russell. He was second in the Defensive Rookie of the Year voting this year. Trying to use some edge running here. 2 backs in, and the speed of Trevion Henderson gets something for the Patriots. 3rd and 3, protected initially. In front of the sideline, incomplete, blanketed by Josh Jobe.
And no sacks.
Patriots bring an extra couple. In Darnold's face, the pass is caught at the 26-yard line. Brought down to a knee is Shaheed, who came over via the trade from New Orleans. Darnold first down throw here on the Swag Jackson, smith-njigba. First time in space. That's his 8th target, but only 2nd catch of the game.
You can't continue to get your quarterback hit the way both these teams have so far in that first half.
Again, Seattle doesn't huddle. On the ball quick. Darnold keeping this play alive and uses legs across midfield to the Patriots' 46-yard line.
JSN in the backfield now. He's been dangerous there.
From the other way to Walker. Past a lot of folks. There he goes. Walker to the 23-yard line. 7 Patriots at the line. They're all coming. Darnold out quick, incomplete. Couldn't get it to Cup. Super Bowl record for field goals made. 4 in a game. Several have done it. Bad snap, but a good hold.
Hey, bro, is this gonna be a field goal fest? I could have just went to sleep for this, bro. Like, all these field goals really can't get one touchdown. This the type of Super Bowl we're gonna have. This is the exciting Super Bowl that some people were talking about. Really, I would have preferred the Rams and Bills. I'm gonna keep it a buck, or shoot, Seahawks and Bills. Something. I know it would have been more exciting than this, because the Patriots ain't doing jack. Field goal fest, right? And the Super Bowl. Yeah.
And Myers adds his name to the list of those who've made 4 field goals in a Super Bowl. Toss. Henderson. Left. Got a good block out to the edge. They put the fullback Westover in to create some space and get out to the 40-yard line. May try to find it in the air. Looking downfield, the throw is short of Douglas and incomplete. Seahawks drive begins from the 18. Darnold, pressure, in trouble and sacked. It's a loss of 10 as Milton Williams, the big ticket free agent for the Patriots, makes a play. Try Walker inside, get what he can. It's to the 20-yard line. About 2/3 of the way through what is one of the worst performances ever by an offense in a Super Bowl. Can they change it? May in trouble. Cannot. Sack back at the 25-yard line. 3rd and 4 comes the pressure again with Witherspoon. It's picked up. May through the hands and incomplete. Njigba heading to the tunnel and to the locker room. So he got checked out under the tent and
What's wrong with Njigba? Everything okay, Jason? What? Oh, that's not good, man.
He's used his speed to duck back there And they will look at the Offensive Player of the Year, Kaylee Hartung.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. When Jackson Smith-Njigba went into the medical tent, the independent concussion specialist followed him. It was about a 2.5-minute long exam before the specialist then went over the monitor to review the video of that play that we saw him slow to get up, where you can see his head make contact with the ground. And then it was Jackson who chose to walk off the field.
So further examination ahead there. Darnold throwing inside Gonzalez. Breaks up yet another pass. This one intended for Cooper Kupp. And where does Darnold go? 3rd and a dozen. Patriots bring in 4. Darnold underneath. It is Kupp. And he will be stopped short of the first down. First penalty against Seattle. Only 2 against New England. Maye will play pass. That ball is hit up in the air and incomplete. As an eventual.
Can't happen today.
She's still here. It's 3rd and 5. Maye's trying to step up. He lost the football. It's free in Seattle. Has recovered. Byron Murphy. Falls.
What did I tell you? I don't trust him with the fumbles. I don't. He's playing like C.J. Stroud right now. Just without the interceptions. Tom Brady 2.0, they said. Second coming of Tom Brady. You know, if he wins a Super Bowl, he's in that elite group. That's what they said. Okay.
On the football.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by Seattle. First down.
Derek Hall knocked it out. The game's first turnover belongs to this incredibly talented Seattle defense.
He's going to come up and then loop back underneath to end up with this forced fumble. And remember, Mike, this is a 4-man rush. One of the reasons that Drake Maye has had so much trouble finding somebody open down the field is they can't block the guys in a 4-man rush. And if you can't do that, you have almost no chance to win a game. I know people are going to say not enough offense, all that kind of stuff. This has been one of the most brilliant performances I have ever seen in the National Football
League. He's like, bro, not again. Because Drake Maye turned the ball over in the playoffs. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the faces of disappointment. That's dang. Came all this way in the NFL season to go out like this. Dang.
This defensive performance is...
Competition may not have been as good as other teams, but they were getting points on the board. Darnold, booting, A.J. Carter. First down, Seattle.
That's a first.
3rd and 9, Darnold slings it out to the side. Caught for the first down by Kupp. George Holani's the running back. Fake to him. Darnold to the end zone. Barner's got a touchdown.
There's not much you can do about it, right? You've got to play the run game here because they're in such an advantageous position. You see the heat coming on the play.
Butt naked, wide open.
But eventually the dam had to break. He has not been.
35, they begin with the pressure on and Maye running away again. Going to keep it and get 7 yards after that as he gets to the sideline. Melissa Stark. After all that, it's 2nd and 4. 5 out in the pattern. Maye try in the middle. It's a tough throw. On the 35-yard line for Mac Hollins. Wow, there are a lot of folks there.
One play downfield.
Gain of 24. Trying to find some tempo. Trying to take a shot play. Downfield for Hollins. He's got it. Touchdown, New England.
He's hustling across the field, but then he's got to turn and try to make the play down the field. And you've got Mac Hollins, who is not finished yet.
My question is, where was this earlier? It's a little too late. No, I'm just playing out a little too late. But I'm saying, like, where was this earlier? Instead of them little check downs and all that. No, come on. The big plays. That's what I'm talking about.
Tremendous. So 2 completed passes, 2 plays we've seen from the Patriots time after time this year. And finally it shows up.
Seahawks drive begins at the 31. And Darnold on the boot. Second level to Shaheed. Down Kaylee.
Guys, Jackson Smith-Njigba is back on the sideline, helmet in hand. He came sprinting out of the locker room as you see him head back onto the field now after clearing his concussion evaluation. Clint Kubiak went up to him and said, "You good?" He gave him the affirmative, and Kubiak said, "Let's go score some more."
All right, so there is Smith-Njigba. Smith-Njigba working in motion. Darnold trying to set the screen the other way. It was blown up by that Patriots defense. Incomplete pass. Ball bounced. But New England was all over that
Ruling on the
screen.
field. It's an incomplete forward pass.
Number 0, you're going to have an opportunity deep if you're willing to take it.
And here come the Patriots with pressure. Darnold, second downfield, breaking free. Shaheed can't bring it in. Sprinting away. Dixon.
Oh, they almost got that.
Pressure is good. Come up, get away from that ball. Dixon's kick will be stopped inside the 5. 5-star special teams play by the Seahawks. And the ability of Dixon to kick a hard-to-catch ball there. Pressure on, even worry coming. Ramondre Stevenson's got a man out there. Hurling in for the first down. Ramondre Stevenson saw it coming and hurdled Josh Jones. Right back to the line is May looking downfield, looking deep. There's nobody down there except Hollins and 3 Seahawks, and it's incomplete. The possessions are dwindling. Here comes the pressure. May stepping up, taking off. He's got the first down. And the best scrambling quarterback in the league numerically gets out to the 37-yard line. 8:50 to go. Trying to step up and shoot one downfield. It's intercepted. Dylan Vines throw in the middle. Julian Love has it. Love 50. Love 40 and out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
See, the pressure got to Drake Maye. Now he's like, okay, yeah, I got to throw it down the field because I didn't do nothing in the first half, so I got to get them big plays. Like, you forced it. You forced it this game. I can tell. You weren't playing up to your usual standard, Drake Maye. This ain't you. Don't let that CJ Stroud rub off of you, please. Please, just push it off, okay? This got to be the worst performance I've ever seen in a Super Bowl. But I got to remember, he's a second-year QB. He's a second-year QB, so maybe just a little bit of grace. But, I mean, you come this far. Shoot, I expect you to do something. Just saying.
I've got nothing for you here. It's going to drop back. And they're going to have a crossing route in here eventually. But there's just no way that ball was going to be completed. I don't think it got hit.
No.
And it really wasn't that close to desperation time yet to where you just have to put it in harm's way.
And the pick for Julian Love, 7th year in the league out of Notre Dame. One of the leaders of this Seattle defense. And he comes up with a pick here in the Super Bowl. Walker to the right, got a couple of spots, and Kenneth Walker to the 25-yard line. He has Seattle's 2 longest gains on the night. He waits and it holds open. Almost had it ripped away from him, but he's right at the first down marker at the 14-yard line. Darnold slings it left. It is caught short of the first down for Smith-Njigba, who's back in. Vrabel's going to take a timeout here. The regular season adds to that, but still, Myers setting a new mark and trying to add to it from 26. That's his 5th field goal in the stands. It has not been the game he hoped for. Still time here at 5.5, but this relentless Seattle defense continues to have a night. Their 6th sack. Byron Murphy to take what you can. Gotta get a first down here, 3rd and 8. And Maye throws. It's complete to tight end Henry to the 44-yard line. So that gets New England into Seattle territory.
They did get a substitution in there.
And they bring a pressure as well. And Maye get it knocked out as Witherspoon came under pressure. And Uchenna Nwosu is going the distance for a touchdown.
Yeah, Drake Maye just call it quits, buddy. This wasn't it anyways. Had the easiest schedule, a somewhat easy path to the Super Bowl. This just wasn't it, bro. It's just not it for you. Because the Drake Maye I've seen in the regular season is different from how it's been in the playoffs. And that's a fact. It's probably because of competition. You feel me? And the defense been bailing you out some games. You know, the benches was still on there. But now that it's ripped open, it's out. There's no healing or solution to it. Drake Maye. But he's the next coming to Tom Brady though. He's Tom Brady 2.0. You know what I'm saying? They got a new dynasty. This and that. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Same blitz, right? They're going to come here, they're going to go there, and here's the side. Because as a quarterback, you have vision to that side, but he has not seen that blitz, and he hasn't had an answer for it. He did show a few answers, but you just have to sometimes tip your cap to the other team. They were physically tougher and stronger, and mentally they got the job done against us too.
Comes out, and Nwosu comes up and gets it right out of the air. Well, Sam Darnold's the first USC quarterback to start a Super Bowl, and Nwosu, another Trojan, fights on to the end zone. It's been an uphill fight all night for the Patriots. K9, as he's known, Kenneth Walker welcomes the defense back. As the dark side defense has been lights out.
To these receivers from New England.
Maye underneath to Mario Douglas. Good stop and start. Get close to the first down as we were preparing for the game, and we kept looking at tape after tape of this Seattle defense. Is what convinced him to take the offer from Seattle and being in place with the Seahawks head coach. Maye has a double clutch. Fires to Diggs, who hangs on inside the 10. Diggs has it right around the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Might be looking for another coordinator. Kubiak takes this Raiders job as his recruit. Maye stepping up, throwing it out. Stevenson takes it off his shoe tops and scores a touchdown. He caught it before it hit the ground.
And I think Maye thought that...
Wow, yeah, he got it.
I think Maye thought that he had made a mistake. He grabbed his helmet as soon as he threw it.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown. Watch Maye. He's like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
Man, he slings it to the back. Henry is hit hard as he went up for that ball. And both players involved in the collision. Youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl. Trying to get to the sideline, keeps going to the 29, and that will do it. Seattle reigns above them all in the NFL.
Wow. Sam Darnold redeemed himself. This got to be the best storyline. Sam Darnold came so far, and you know what I'm saying, to see him get tossed away like trash from the Minnesota Vikings and win the Super Bowl the next season. I know it's got to sting, Vikings fans. I mean, I don't know what y'all were thinking. I mean, y'all rather have J.J. McCarthy, who was hurt, than a guy who actually put in work and actually got you to the playoffs. You know, I know Justin Jefferson is upset right now. But nevertheless, though, congrats to Sam Darnold, man. Him and that defense, they played phenomenally. All right, we got a little inaugural victory speech from the Seahawks. So let's hear what they're talking about.
Belong to the Seahawks and the 12. 12 is a big number tonight. It was 12 years ago tonight you won your last Super Bowl trophy.
I assume she's the owner. Or yeah, in the, you know what I'm saying. But respectfully, I'm just trying to hear Sam Darnold. So. We can hear the coach.
That during training camp, I knew we could end up here holding this trophy. I just need to know what confidence you had in these men that are standing right here in front of you to lead you believe you'd be going home with the Lombardi trophy.
I had 100% confidence. We got the best team. 12 is one, mob ties. We got the best fans in the world, 12s. Look how many 12s are in this stadium right now.
And it's crazy, though, because it's in San Francisco. It's literally at the 49ers stadium, which I know this stings the 49ers a lot. You let an in-division rival win the Super Bowl on your turf? Nah, I wouldn't take that, bro. I wouldn't take that. Me personally, I'm not taking it.
We never wavered, man. We believed in each other. We loved each other. And now we're world champions.
You know, gave you the belief, the will to know that you could stand up here on this stage holding this trophy?
It's easy. My teammates and my coaches, they've believed in me ever since the beginning of OTA's training camp, and that was our mindset. Every single day we came to work, and hey, I got to shout out our offensive line, our tight ends, our receivers, and of course the running backs for everything that they did tonight. It was special in the run game. But our defense, man, hey, 12s, make some noise for our defense.
Hey, listen, with all the ups and downs that come from a season, when you saw the confetti coming down, first thing that went through your mind?
We did it. That was it, man. It's been such a special journey with these guys. So much hard work that's been poured into this, and that's it. It was just a job well done.
Job well done, Seattle Seahawks. Congratulations, Sam Darnold, Mike McDonald, John Schneider, Jody.
You know what
Hey, man, like I said before, congrats to Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, man. They did a marvelous job. They played well all regular season and in the playoffs, man. They dominated, so it's crazy. You know, Cooper Kupp is a two-time Super Bowl champion now. Rashid Shaheed from the Saints, from a piss-poor organization to the Super Bowl champion team. Like, literally in a flash like that. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But they came so far, man. That defense is real. None but love and respect. But respectfully, my Washington will be there next season. So, yeah. Let's just check out the stats, though. Sam Darnold, 19 of 38, 202 passing yards, 1 TD. Hey, no interceptions. He has beaten the allegations. No interceptions or fumbles for real. He did his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Only 1 sack, too. Can't lie. That's tough. Kenneth Walker, 27 rush attempts, 135 yards. Yeah, he won Super Bowl MVP for sure. And if he didn't, that's an outrage. Cooper Kupp, 6 for 61. Sound about right. This Barner dude, 54 reception yards and a touchdown. Yeah. Rashid Shaheed 2 of 27, JSN 4 of 27. They were double teaming JSN a lot and trying to force somebody else to do it, which I knew Cooper Kupp would have a big day. So if your parlay won on Cooper Kupp over 50 yards, you're cooked, buddy. And then the defense, it explains for itself. I mean, the defense just nice, man. It is nice. Patriots. Drake Maye. It would have been a better Super Bowl matchup if it was Rams and Bills. I do stand by that. But it could have been better with Seahawks and Bills. I know that for dang sure. And Josh Allen would have did something better than Drake Maye. Let's keep it a buck. Come on, we can't sit here and be in Delulu land and think because Drake Maye is a Patriot and he's in the Super Bowl, he's the next Tom Brady. But with all this stuff here, we'll give him a little pat. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. I don't care if he's a second year, like you feel me, QB. I don't care. So, the Bills would have been better. I'm just saying. But Drake Maye, 27 of 43, 295 passing yards, 2 TDs. They came late. 2 interceptions, yeah. And a fumble. Yeah. Stevenson, 7 of 23. Henderson, 6 of 19. Stephon Diggs, 3 of 37. Okay. The Douglas dude, 5 of 45. Yeah. The defense did all they could. It's not. I'm not blaming the defense at all, man. I'm not knocking them, not one bit. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, but this was a great Super Bowl, great NFL season. Washington was hurt. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna come back better and stronger. Best believe. So, yeah. I guess now that Stephon Diggs didn't get his ring, I guess Cardi B not getting her ring. I guess Cardi not getting her ring at all. So it is what it is. But hey, y'all let me know in the comments who did y'all have in this game, and if your parlay hit, did you make money? You lose money? I don't know. You feel me? But I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Stay tuned for more videos. We're 5 subs away from 2K subs. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe. We out.